The time has finally come. Carowinds has announced their 2019 project. This is Amusement Addicts, and man, am I excited. This roller coaster is completely added this world. Unbelievable. I'm going to play the video for you here in a moment, but Copperhead Strike. Hey, man, if you guessed this name, congratulations, because I honestly thought it was going to be something else. But, man, this thing is outrageous. Now, we all saw the layout, and we all kind of predicted some sort of element outside of coming out of the station. And indeed, there is a roll out of the station before the first launch into a vertical loop. And remember that thing we all thought was a top hat? Well, it's not a top hat. It's a stall. Unbelievable, man. Carowinds knocked it out of the park with this one. I love it. I love the color scheme. It's not exactly a fast launch coaster at 42 miles an hour and 2.5 seconds on that first launch, but it's a badass coaster, man. It looks amazing. Mock multi-launch coaster. 2 launches, the only 2 launches in the Carolinas, and it's just amazing. Check out the video and I'll get back to you after the video.
Maybe you've heard of the legend of Granny Bird and her prize-winning jam. But I bet you haven't heard her secret. Those who have know the best thing to do is run! And don't stop.
So let's talk about what we just watched. Obviously, very heavily themed toward moonshine, and the snake is crawling through the moonshine still. Obviously, you see it knock some stuff over. So is this snake going to trigger some kind of moonshine meltdown, or is this thing just going to strike these moonshiners and they've got to run? That's what I think by the voice in the beginning of the video. Run. It's the Carolina's first double launch coaster. 0 to 42 miles an hour in 2.5 seconds. Honestly, it's not the fastest launch coaster we've ever seen, but it doesn't have to be. It's low to the ground. It's fast-paced. It hugs the ground. It's sort of a terrain coaster. Now, it's got that vertical loop right out of the launch. You've got a 0G roll, which I kind of predicted there'd be a 0G roll in there. It's got some wide... You know what it is? It reminds me of Maverick with those quick banked turns. I love it. I love what I'm seeing here. And as these videos continue to play, I keep finding other things. You know, there's some of the teaser posters right there in the launch house. Obviously, some fog machines. It's a very heavily themed ride. Let's talk about what we predicted. I personally didn't predict Copperhead Strike to be the name, but a lot of people did. Congratulations if that was you. We got the roll out of the station. I knew there was going to be something out of the station by looking at the blueprints. And indeed, there is a roll out of the station. Now, right here, we expected a lot of speculation about a top hat towards the back of this ride. It's not a top hat. It's a stall. How beautiful is that? You launch into the second launch up this inverted stall where it really slows down. That is fantastic. That is fabulous. I love it. I love slow inversions, so I'm psyched about that. The color scheme is great. I love the rusted copper color scheme that it has all the way through this ride. And look at the trains. These trains are modeled after a 1940s Ford car. Beautiful. I love that. I love it. Now let's talk about capacity. Obviously, this isn't going to be the highest capacity roller coaster in the park, but they're most likely going to run 3 trains. If not 3, then they'll definitely run 2 trains. The layout is gorgeous. Like I said, it's like a terrain coaster. Tell me what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. Copperhead Strike 2019 Carowinds. I'll see you in the queue line. Thrill Bill out.